Welcome to Schumann Stadium in Muncie, Indiana, home to the Ball State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UMass Minutemen, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Cardinals will kick it away first. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So UMass offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think...
There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. UMass quickly back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's good. Smashes through the tackle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Now on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Takes his shot. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Minutemen.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive.
UMass 7, Ball State 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ball State's offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
As a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
A strike downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Inside the touchdown, Cardinals! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll move the tight end. Rides to back and leaves it. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Spins away from the defense. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. UMass quickly back to the line. Looking for space. It's Hood. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's caught. It's Rooks. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the first down. And let's see if they try to convert on 4th. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And that is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Floats it out in space. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. Looking to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker, it's Stevens. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up. From the red zone, it's Spears. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ball State.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over Ole Miss. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hairston. Gets it to him on the screen. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
UMass now faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UMass!
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Shabera. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Hairston. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. And now the ball is free in the end zone. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The UMass offense returns to the field. Looking for space. It's Hood. Spins away from the defender. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. Turning it on. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. UMass has a long, long way to go here on third down. Wants to throw. It's Hairston. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. UMass will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in...
Picked off, and they ruined an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first.
Touchdown, Minutemen! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. All even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
And with a tie, guess what? Back to the offense. Back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
But I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let him throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air, it's Hairston. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
To keep running. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They go to the ground. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Stevens. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On third down, he drops the throw. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Smashes through the tackle. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. UMass hoping that big run will give them some momentum. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Kansas State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Manhattan for some time. They're up 14 over Baylor. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Pulls it in. It's Shabera. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that third and short.
Makes the grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen.
Just about set to get this second half underway.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got...
Oh, he's got some space. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
I love the work the offensive line does on that play. They created a huge hole for the ball carrier, and he's a guy, if you get him in the second level, he can take it the distance. Nice job up front.
Explosive plays are great, but you got to finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Ball State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you could string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UMass. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown.
31, Ball State, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Shabera. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Shabera. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The Cardinals are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Bears the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. The UMass offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
UMass to the line facing third and long. To the air, it's Hairston. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Brings into the open. He's now up to 77 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Might as well give it to him again. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage, now 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to slam it in. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
And this is tough. Second half of the game, you're down by 3. You know a field goal is going to tie it, but this is a golden opportunity here, David, to take the lead. I think I'm going for the touchdown.
Green light. I'm going for it. Second half, man, I can take the lead right here. I like my chances, and even if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Well, so much for the idea of tying the game with a short field goal attempt. It's 4th down, and they'll go for it. Trying to bully their way in. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening.
Returner brings it out to the 42. And your Ball State Cardinals will take over.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, David.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
42 Spider.
Trying to keep this drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. You're in plus territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out. They go for it, and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevens. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one splits the uprights. And they go back on top. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by 7 over Baylor. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Hairston. Oh, he makes the catch. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Now on 1st down from the 40.
Here we go. Low.
Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lead?
There he goes! Touchdown Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
UMass 31.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
It's caught all the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Good timing on the quick out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage.
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Quickly out to the tight end.
And the most important thing is the clock ticking for this defense. But you get a stop right here on 4th down, and this ball game is over. So one big stop, and you end this thing.
He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rushes on him. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown Cardinals! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
Jackrabbit.
Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. This time it's complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Minutemen! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and more. Flying down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Ball State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got a man, it's Rooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Got his man on the right. At midfield, he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The offense will quickly use a timeout. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
That's caught. It's Shavera. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off.